Hey everybody, my name is Forgotten. Today I want to talk about some big news with YouTube. Both news that's going on with YouTube that will affect other YouTubers, and a little bit of news about the channel because something big's happened to the channel, so stay tuned. So first of all, YouTube has introduced a new system that is coming very soon called Hype. And oh boy, just hearing it, I was thinking of the thing from Twitch, but no, it's completely different, and it's a little stupid in my opinion. I'll explain why. So this right here is Hype. I've somewhat read a majority of the article. I haven't read everything, but I'll quickly explain what it is. So pretty much what's going to happen is people are going to have 3 hype points that they can give to their favorite content creator's video, and it resets every 7 days. Apparently, what's going to happen is there's going to be a top 100 hype leaderboard, and pretty much this is a way to grow YouTubers' channels. I already don't like it, and I already feel like it's going to be a very stupid system because of one reason. At first, when I was reading, I was like, okay, this seems like it's pretty interesting, but then after looking further into it, it's for people under 500,000 subscribers. The fact that YouTube considers a struggling YouTuber that needs help growing their channel someone hot above 100,000 subscribers plus is insane. So if you're a small YouTuber and I'm hoping that, oh, this might be my big break to grow my YouTube channel and make it bigger, it actually might not be, because you have high competition with YouTubers with large that has a larger foothold in the platform than you do. Because yeah, someone like me with only like 700 subscribers, I can't compete with someone with 100,000 subscribers that most likely gets hundreds of thousands of views per day. So it's a little unfair already. Now, granted, they are going to be doing something different. That it's kind of, I'm going to try to be devil's advocate, and it might be a good system. Depending on how small you are as a YouTuber, the hype that you get will actually be multiplied more. So it also depends on how low you are in subscribers. So that actually might kind of make it fair and counteract having to deal with little Bobby, who has 100,000 subscribers and 50,000 hype his single video. But at the same time, I really don't think it will. I really do not think it will. So if you're super, sorry for the pun, hyped for this hype system coming, and you're a small YouTuber, don't be. I think nothing's really going to change. At the same time, this is kind of funny that they're making this, because pretty much YouTube is just passively admitting that their algorithm is broken. Because let's be honest, as a small YouTuber, it's really, really, really hard to get a foothold in the YouTube platform, because your video that you upload will be swamped by other bigger content creators like Mr. Beast and Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and PewDiePie and Logan Paul and tons of other bigger named YouTubers, even medium tier YouTubers with 100,000 plus subscribers. So pretty much your video gets swamped by tons of other YouTube videos, and you pretty much become faded into obscurity. That's the sad unfortunateness, because YouTube's algorithm is not designed properly to help give smaller YouTubers better recognition and being able to be seen better on the platform. It's unfortunate, but YouTube's continuously refused to fix it. They're omitting it with this hype system right here, but they're not going to fix it, either out of laziness or just they just don't know how to fix it. Because yeah, it's unfortunate. It is what it is. I mean, I'll try it. The hype system is going to be an interesting thing. It's going to be scary though. Like we're going to start seeing a ton of YouTubers being like, "Hey everybody, welcome to the 3am challenge. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that hype train. Choo choo, hype it up, hype this video up. Choo choo." Like, it's going to be so bad seeing those YouTubers just like desperate for their fan base or people to hype their video. It's going to be sad, but it is what it is. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe a good couple small YouTubers will get lucky and their videos will get hyped and they'll get more viewership and notoriety and they might get a better foothold in the YouTube platform. Who knows? I mean, it might happen. If you wish upon a star enough, eventually your wish might come true. It might even happen for me, who knows? But yeah, so this hype system is kind of iffy in my opinion. I think what YouTube should have done is anyone under 100,000 subscribers has access to this hype system. Because at this point, if you have a silver play button and a actual handler at YouTube, I feel like you've made it. And you're a medium tier YouTuber that's growing and excelling. The fact that YouTube is considering 100,000 plus up to 500,000 a struggling YouTuber is insane, but it is what it is. Truthfully, someone like me and someone like many of the other YouTubers that I've seen on the platform that only get like 4 or 5 views per video and only have like a couple hundred subscribers, they're struggling YouTubers. They're the ones YouTube should be focusing on. Because when it comes down to it, bigger YouTubers and medium tier YouTubers, they are good and talented people. Not all of them, some of them. But at the same time, all of them are expendable, and YouTube has to realize that tons of things can happen to bigger YouTubers. They can get canceled for horrible things that they did in their past that are just like starting to reveal. There are YouTubers who die from terminal disease, YouTubers who retire, YouTubers who die from unexpected independent variables that they couldn't control. So YouTubers come and go, and YouTube has to realize that they need to start promoting smaller YouTubers like me and all the other smaller YouTubers I've seen on the home page. Because when it comes down to it, if a big YouTuber dies, 2 things will happen. Their viewers will either stop watching the YouTube as regularly as they used to do, or they'll try to find a new YouTuber to watch and enjoy. So YouTube needs to start growing smaller YouTubers, because they need to start kind of getting rid of the power vacuum, or specifically the like spotlight vacuum that's been going on, because there's too many big YouTubers that are legitimately in my opinion, YouTube shouldn't be for the 1%. It should be for everyone, and it's not fairly made for everyone. It's only, in my opinion, fair for the 1% of YouTube, which is unfair. So YouTube needs to try to balance it out, because big YouTubers come and go. A lot of YouTubers this year retired, and some have even passed away, which RIP for them. So it just goes to show you that YouTube needs to start promoting their smaller YouTubers more, and they're trying to do that with this system, but they need to do a better job with even the algorithm. They need to do a better job with the algorithm. They need to do, like, it is what it is, but it's fine. Okay, another interesting thing that's going on, YouTube shorts are changing, and it's horrible actually. So YouTube apparently is now going to be making shorts 3 minutes long to increase like information that people who do shorts can say and stuff like that. Like if you're, I guess, a fact YouTuber or history YouTuber or something like that, you can put more information to your short. But at the same time, that is bad. That is so bad. Because for instance, shorts are designed for people with short attention spans, because let's be honest, it's scientifically proven that people have attention spans shorter than goldfish, which a goldfish's attention span's 8 seconds. So the fact that our attention spans are way less, it goes to show that we're devolving as a race. So that's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, YouTube's now doing 3 minutes, which is terrible. At this point, it's not a short anymore. It's a mini video. It's just a mini video. It shouldn't be called shorts anymore. It should be called YouTube Pants. Yes, I'm sorry I had to make that joke. It's a terrible dad joke. Deal with it. But anyway, it's very stupid that YouTube's doing this. I mean, at first I was kind of like, okay, that's not that bad. But then when I realized how long the time is, it was bad. Like if YouTube extended it to a minute 30 seconds, that's not that bad. That's really, really not that bad. But the fact that YouTube has extended to 3 minutes is god awful. I don't know what the hell they're thinking. That makes my life a living hell. Now I got to figure out like 3 minutes of YouTube, good parts to my YouTube videos to put into my shorts. That's gonna be a nightmare fuel. But it is what it is. Okay, what's some other stuff that's going on at YouTube that's very interesting? Oh yeah, YouTube's being sued by a state. I never thought that that would happen. But yes, apparently Arkansas is suing YouTube, claiming that the mental health of young adults is being damaged by YouTube and is causing brain rot. I can't really deny it. I mean, if you look at YouTube and look at some of the influencers that they've promoted and boosted up to the level of just success and power that they have, a lot of them are brain rot YouTubers that have actually, in my opinion, definitely destroyed society. I tried my hardest making my channel try to be as ethical as possible. Like, I'm a person with a mouth, but I'm not going to do horrible things or try to entice others to do horrible things and fatherless behavior. But a lot of big YouTubers do that because they found that that's where the money is. I try to be as ethical as possible. But yeah, I mean, the state's not wrong. YouTube has some shady sides to it. I mean, hell, if you actually go deep into a rabbit hole of YouTube, you can find some very dark places that breaks YouTube's terms of service and guidelines, but YouTube doesn't care. They don't fix it. They don't change it. They just ignore it and hope that not that many people see it. So there are some dark places in YouTube that if you go down into, you'll be scarred for a while. Trust me, I've gone through some of those dark holes just to see if they were true, and they're true. And just don't even try. Don't even try. God damn, there's some things I've seen on YouTube that I needed eye bleach for, like a lot of eye bleach. Ugh. But yeah, so pretty much, I mean, they're not wrong. The US state isn't wrong. At the same time, YouTube can't really control what their YouTubers do. I mean, they can kind of, by telling them, hey, if you don't stop doing this, you will either remove your money or ban you outright. Then they'll probably stop the fatherless behavior. But I really don't think YouTube's going to do that, because that type of behavior is what gives YouTube their money. That's what makes a lot of people keep coming back to their social media platform. It's kind of like a really good like fix. Like, they're kind of hooked on it, people. So it is what it is, unfortunate, but that's life. That's life. I mean, look at hell, Mr. Beast, KSI, and Logan Paul. People emboldened those people and made them more successful, and now look at what they've turned into. You either die a hero or live long enough to become the villain. That saying is very true. Okay, big news on the channel. Now that I'm done with all the YouTube news. Big news on the channel. This is the most amazing thing ever. I finally hit 3,000 watch hours and 500 subscribers. And because of that, I have the first step to YouTube monetization. Yes! I'm so happy. Last night, around 1 or 2 a.m., I got the notification and I started setting up the whole thing. Apparently, I've made an AdSense account and have registered the AdSense account to YouTube. I can't fully get accepted into the program yet because YouTube has to look at the AdSense account, and it can take a couple of days or even 2 to 3 weeks. So then after that's done, then I can register for the YouTube monetization system. Now, this isn't the big monetization. I'm not going to be getting ads on the channel. Actually, truthfully, I don't know what I'm going to be getting, because it's not money. It's not AdSense revenue from YouTube videos, like getting ads and stuff like that. So, because that one requires more. I need 1,000 more watch hours for that. and I need to get to 1,000 subscribers, which we're technically almost there. So yeah, so I actually might have a chance to finally be making money. I am in the first half, because there's two parts. I'm in the first half of registering for YouTube money. The second half, I need to grow my channel a little bit more. But for now, I have to wait for YouTube to accept my AdSense, and then I can start the process of YouTube reviewing my channel. And that's kind of going to be scary, because they can accept or reject whether or not they want to give me monetization. So that's going to be kind of concerning a little bit. I hope that YouTube will accept me. If they don't, I'll post a video. Fun fact, actually, I was up last night so much, like I couldn't sleep. I was kind of tossing and turning in my bed up to like 4 a.m. in the morning, because I was like, oh my god, I actually made it. Because this is actually like my biggest accomplishment. So many YouTubers and so many like people that I know from places like Twitch and Instagram and Twitter, whenever I talk to them, they're like, oh, you're a YouTuber? Damn, you're more brave than I am. I could never get a foothold on the YouTube platform. I did so much hard work. I did so much dedication. I did 2 videos per day, 2 shorts per day. I promised you all that I would continue being a YouTuber unless I was sick, dead, or on vacation. I have worked so damn hard. I have to deal with such an abusive family, mixed with being the caretaker of my home and trying to improve my education and work on my YouTube. I have so much balancing in my life, but I'm working so hard, and I finally made it. Or at least I reached the point of making monetization, one of the steps of monetization. I'm so happy. I actually told my dad, and oh boy, that actually kind of crushed my spirit, because this was actually, in my opinion, my biggest accomplishment. I worked so hard for this, but when I told my dad, he wasn't kind of ecstatic about it. He actually kind of crushed my spirit as usual. He kind of told me that, oh, it's not a real job. Oh, you'll never amount to anything. Oh, it's just a hobby. And you know, I understand where he's going. He's a very prideful and arrogant person. He's always been someone who brags about his status of being like the smartest man in the room, because he actually is most of the time. He has I think maybe 160 IQ, maybe higher, maybe lower. He is definitely the smartest person in the room, and I'll always be in his shadow. But he wants me to be as smart as him, or even better, which, I mean, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. While he wants me to be a katana, I'm more of a meat cleaver, if you get the metaphor. So I try my hardest to be good at mathematics and science, but yeah, I mean, my dad's a very prideful person, and he is right. This is a small step, and my YouTube channel is not as big. I'm not one of those big YouTubers getting like 1 million views per day, or even 100,000 views per day. So he is right. It is a hobby, and it's more for fun. And in my opinion, it's more of like a passive income, where I can like save up and use that money to like save up for like medical expenses or college books and stuff like that. So, and that's only if YouTube will actually accept me, because like I said, I have to wait for a while for YouTube to accept and reject the AdSense, and then I have to register again for YouTube to accept or reject me even having monetization. So there's a lot of steps to this, but yeah, I have gotten a little bit of success, and I'm happy for myself. I know that my dad's not really, and it kind of a little bit breaks my spirit, but you know, it is what it is. He's a very prideful person. But I'm actually kind of happy. It's actually like an amazing thing, and I'm so thankful for all of you. I'm so thankful. I never expected this. A couple of months ago, I was really like, I'm probably gonna quit YouTube at the first of next year, but for some reason I just started growing. It just goes to show you, if you work hard, if you dedicate, if you keep like ignoring all of the horrible things in your life, like just all of the stuff, like people dragging you down, belittling you, treating you like dirt, and all the horrible things you have to deal with in your life. If you just ignore them and just keep like moving forward and looking to like a brighter future, things are possible. And it actually kind of makes me want to cry a little bit, because I never expected this. I really never actually expected this at all. I thought that most likely me enabling monetization and growing my channel and getting so many loving and amazing people watching my content wouldn't have happened. I expected the heat death of the universe to happen before I ever got to this point, but apparently with enough hard work and determination, everything's possible. So I want to thank all of you for it. I know that I'm a little bit dragging on this, but I mean, I cannot believe it. I can't believe it. This really... I'm sorry, I'm tearing up. This is the first, because I mean, it just shows how much people cared about me. Like, I've been a person most of my life where no one's really cared about me. I've never had a girlfriend. I've never had any real world friends because my family isolated me from the rest of the world. So it's like I've never really seen like true success. Most of the time, it's always been failure after failure. Yeah, I was always a straight A student in school, and that's like success in a way, but it wasn't really, in my opinion, true success. But after this, it's like this was such a hard fought battle to get to where I am right now. So this happening is just amazing, and I'm going to continue working hard and producing content for you guys. New series will be coming, bigger and better series. I'm going to continue trying to grow as a YouTuber, try to become funnier, try to become more talented, try to get better at making thumbnails and making YouTube shorts and making YouTube videos. I'm going to continue growing, because in my opinion, these last 2 years have been, in my opinion, my official beginning of YouTube, because I started YouTube when I was 16 as a way to escape a bad situation in my household, and I never was able to grow because I was busy with so much stuff and having to deal with so much family drama. But now that I actually started doing regular uploading and just continuously working hard and finding ways to balance out everything in my life, and it's amazing. It's amazing that I'm able to grow. So I want to thank you, everyone, from the bottom of my heart, and let's continue this crazy ride and roller coaster. So yeah, so for now, I have to end it here. I'll see all of you next video. See ya!